What up, gang? What up? We'll get started here in a little bit. Just gonna wait for some people to pop up in here. Then we'll get going on the topic. This is gonna be on replay. If you're watching this on the replay, hit the like button, comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. I got gems in this video, and not just this video, all my other videos. So if you're new to this channel, new to this video, make sure to subscribe so you do not miss new content, and you can also go back and watch old content. You feel me? It's gonna be a motivational topic for today. Make sure we get some people in here. Nobody's in here yet? We still at 0 people. Oh, I got one person in here. Let's see what we got. What are you in here for, Spammy? I'm not entertaining your trollish, childish behavior. What up, y'all? Hey, Elias. Hey, August. Great, now the numbers are popping. We'll get started here in a couple minutes. Honestly, I'm glad you asked. So I didn't drop content for 3 days because I was just feeling sick as crap. Had terrible allergies, coughing like crazy, hurt my head and everything. And I was just very fatigued, but I'm doing a lot better now. So yeah, I'm way better than I was yesterday and then past couple of days. So yeah, thanks for asking. Hey, Cameron. Appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna move on to the topic since we got a decent amount of people in here. And make sure if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Please subscribe. And also, I'm looking for moderators. So if you want to be a moderator, drop a 1 in the chat and I'll make you a moderator because I need new moderators. And I'm about to get rid of that spammy guy out of this here. He's blocked from this channel because he wants to be a troll. We don't do trolls on this channel, so got him out of here. But yeah, so if you're in here, make sure to subscribe. Now we're getting on the topic. So Today's topic is about how people always want to rely on support, or they want to always have their hand held when it comes to being their own boss and becoming successful. And if you've watched my videos and you've seen other content that I've done, I've mentioned that it's good to have a support system. It's good to have people that encourage you to reach the next level. But what if you don't have that? What if you don't have none of that at all? Does the mission stop? Does it end? Is it over? No. You have to use your struggle as ammunition to not need anybody's validation to make it through in life. Because at the end of the day, if you have someone holding your hand through every single thing, how are you going to be able to be successful without having someone hold your hand? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so important to be able to be self-sufficient. Because at the end of the day, if you're trying to become self-sufficient, hey, beef. Yep, I got beef up in here. Welcome. So yeah, you're not going to be self-sufficient if you're always relying on someone to hold your hand. And I think that a lot of people are always looking for the handout, always looking for the easy way to become successful, but they miss the whole idea that, like, in order to get successful, it takes hard work. No one ever gets success if it's handed to them or if they're having their hand held to that success. You have to make opportunity on your own. You can't always rely on someone else's opportunity to be your own success. Because what if you don't have that person's opportunity to become successful? You have to be able to create that on your own. Because at the end of the day, you are you. You know what I'm saying? You're unique in your own way. You have to tap into what makes you stand out against all your competitors. How can you stand out if the only thing that's the charm around your neck is who got you there? You feel me? What about the talent that you bring to the table? What about the skill you bring to the table? What about what you offer? What's your brand about? Appreciate it, beef. Thank you so much. And to answer your question, my dream job, honestly, I'm just trying to do YouTube. I'm trying to blow this channel up. You know what I'm saying? I'm 2 months in. Well, 2.5 months. Got started in February, and I'm already at almost 600 subscribers. So I'm gonna keep climbing, and I'm trying to get monetized on this platform. So that's my goal, honestly. But yeah, I'm just so tired of, like, the laziness. Thank you, August. Appreciate it. I'm so tired of the laziness in society. Nobody can freaking see what they're going through and just figure out a problem without leaning on help to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the thinking? Where's the capacity to, like, think through something without relying on someone else to think for them? Think about it like this. Would you want someone that's in a high position that has the power to basically dictate your life in a sense of, like, your finances, or someone who's in power that all they think about, or all they're able to think on, is the mind of somebody else but not their own self? It makes you worried. It's like, okay, well, if this person can't think for themselves, how are they going to be of someone that's going to protect an asset or, you know, save someone's life if they're in a position to do so? But they're having to think for somebody, they're having to use someone else's mind to put in their head to basically tell them how to do something. Like, that's the vibe I get when it comes to, like, our society. Like, no one thinks for themselves no more when it comes to trying to get to the next level. It's always about what someone can do for them. And let me be real. It's cool to have opportunity. Opportunity is always great. But what if you don't have the opportunity? Are you just going to sit there and suffer? That's like saying, oh, you're out in the woods, you can't find food. Are you going to starve? Like, you have to figure out how to survive. You have to figure out how to survive. Let me read this comment. I want to be a Marine pilot for maybe 5 or 6 years than a commercial pilot. Facts. Nice. That's a nice goal. Nice dream. You got this, man. You got this. But yeah, you have to be able to operate under survival mode when it comes to trying to reach success. Like, you have to. There's no other way. No other way. If you have to eat every day, are you going to somebody to tell them, hey, do I need to eat breakfast? Do I need to eat lunch? Do I need to eat dinner? No. Your hunger drives you to eat your 3 square meals a day. So just like you have to survive off your 3 square meals a day to be able to live, look at success in that same light. You have to succeed because you know it's something you have to do. And I want to make sure that this is clear. This channel is based on people who want to reach to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking on levels beyond 6 figures. I appreciate you, Beef. This channel is based on trying to reach levels of success beyond 6 figures. So I'm talking on that level because those are my goals as well. And I feel like everybody wants to, be at that level too. So just so you know. But yeah, you have to always make sure that you treat every single thing that you do as survival mode, because no one's coming to save you. And if they do save you, consider it a bonus. If you have an opportunity given to you, consider it a bonus. Don't make it the sole proprietor in, if I don't have the opportunity, I'm just gonna fade away into the dark. Because how are you showcasing what your value is? How are you showcasing your potential? How are you showing the world what you're made of if you're basing your own value on the opportunity someone's giving you? You gotta make it on your own. You have to make that opportunity. Stop having someone wipe your ass for you. Get up off your ass and do something about the shit. Like, you're a grown, like, a lot of people are grown ass men or adults, and they don't want to do shit except wait on a handout. They just wait like this the whole entire time. And they wonder why they have no opportunity. They wonder why they're not succeeding in their goals. In order to succeed in your goals, you got to make an attempt without the opportunity. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting for dear life until the opportunity comes. And people have this weird notion that, oh, if I'm just patient and I just wait, the opportunity is going to come to me. Like, where are you getting this type of ideology from? And Aladdin? Are you literally in Disney World? Like, are you living in a fantasy? Nothing is going to be given to you just because you wish for it to happen. You gotta fucking work for the shit. You gotta work. You gotta get up off your ass, get your foot to moving, put the foot on the gas, and get the engine going like you have to. I'm gonna be real with you too on this one. I went through the same struggle. I've gone through that pitfall. I've always had struggles in my past where, I would say, I'm gonna start this thing tomorrow, or I'm gonna do this thing the next day or whenever, and I'm gonna wait for the opportunity to happen before I do it. But you know what I realized is that the longer you wait for something to happen, it's never gonna happen. The way you make something happen is if you do something about it. You might not get the results you want right away. You might not see that dopamine hit in the time that you want it to hit. But just know this. You work hard at something, eventually you're gonna be rewarded for it. You're gonna be rewarded for it at this minute, or in the next hour, or in the next day, or in the next, possibly not even the next month. But I'm gonna tell you this. The real challenge that every successful person faces is time and patience. If it wasn't for time and patience, and The people that you see that are successful today didn't continue on through those struggles despite time and patience. They wouldn't be where they're at right now. It's because they recognized the struggle, they recognized what it took to get there, and they had a passion behind it, and they didn't rely on a handout or an opportunity to get them there. They made their own opportunity. They didn't wait for it to happen. They made it happen. That's the difference. And I just want to point that out because a lot of people don't get that. Everything in life that is worth having requires time, patience, and even discipline. It requires those three things. Without those three things, you're not going to make it in the goals you're trying to make it to. Doesn't matter how much you wish for it to happen. That's just the reality. If you want to go wish for something to happen, go play the Powerball every time it comes out. Go play the Powerball. Go do the Mega Millions and wish upon a star. Because in reality, when it comes to getting to the nitty-gritty of a goal, every day is a grind. Every day is meant for the purpose to improve and get better. And if you're not trying to learn on how to improve and get better at the thing that you're wishing that you can, get the opportunity for, how can you sit there and say, I want the opportunity? Like, how? Isn't the whole point of wanting an opportunity given to you because you have the work ethic, you have the patience, the time and discipline to solve a problem and fix it on your own and get through it on your own? I'm just being real. Like why ask for something if the work you put in is half-assed? If that makes sense. You can't sit there and on one hand be like, oh, I want the opportunity. But then on the other hand, you're lazy. Like the two don't match. If you're gonna want the opportunity, at least be working hard and at least be doing something every day to improve. I'm just saying. The people that want the opportunity the most are the people that just sit there and don't do shit. That's the reality. It's the people that don't do shit that want the most opportunity. Like why is it so hard to just find a solution to whatever goal it is that you're trying to do and just do it? And then when the opportunity comes, it's a bonus. It's a compliment to your own success. It's not the sole proprietor. I'm just keeping it a buck. Let me see. I'm gonna pause for a second, yo. The people we got in here. I'm gonna pause for 2 minutes because I want some more traffic in here. You feel me? I want some more traffic in here, so we're gonna take a 2-minute break. Whoever's in here, make sure to like and subscribe, please. I want the likes up, and I also want you to subscribe if you find my content useful. Appreciate it. Give it a couple minutes, then we'll start up again. If you're in here, like and subscribe, please. We're almost at 600 subscribers on this channel. We're almost at the 600. We're almost at the 600. So let's get the numbers up. All right. So yeah, back to what I was saying. There is not going to be a growth in millionaires and successful people if the majority of people don't take opportunity into their own hands. Why is it that the rich people are like the smallest of the population, and then the majority of Americans are like living in average income, 5 figures a year? Why is that? It's because the majority doesn't think outside the box. They rely on a support system to get them through everything. They're always looking for handouts, always looking for, someone to hold their hand when things get rough. And this goes back, actually, I'm gonna tie this back in the whole 9-to-5 job scenario. And don't get it twisted. I got a 9-to-5 job, okay? I got one. But the difference is that I'm doing what I can to get out of it. I'm not just wishing I can get out of it. I'm putting in the work to get out of it. And the way this ties into building your own support system without needing an actual support system is starting that business that you're afraid to start. Jump-starting that thing that you've been thinking about for the past 5 years and just doing it. Just locking in and just doing it. You're not talking about it. You're not dreaming about it. You're just doing it. We're so comfortable and complacent with clocking into our jobs and getting our paycheck, but we're so afraid to start our own business and get paid through our customers or our clientele. Like, we're so afraid to start our own business, we don't want the responsibility. But I'm here to tell y'all, when it comes to big money and success and to be able to win, it's all about being able to not need any support system, period. And it's fine if you need it to like jumpstart the next level in what you're trying to do. But the problem that we're having is people just want to be a slave. They just want to be a modern day slave. They have no side hustle at all to get them out of the plantation. And this ties into the fact that everybody needs a support system. Well, majority of people do, because they can't be self-sufficient to make their own money or to do something on their own to build their own opportunity to get out of whatever problem they're in. You feel me? Like, that's the problem. And I just want to point out that when you are so focused on the fear of trying something or doing something that you want to do, you're going to live in regret. You're not going to feel the regret right now, but down the line, you're going to be regretful of that mistake that you made. And you're going to be telling yourself, damn, I wish I would have started this sooner. I wish I would have done this thing a lot more sooner than I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have regrets. So why put yourself through that mental headache when you should just start it right now? No one's saying to freaking go all out and, like, do something crazy. Everything takes baby steps. You build towards something to create something. You start small to get big. Everything has progression to it. So just start somewhere. Just start somewhere. If you're not happy where you're at, start somewhere else. Do something to get you out of where you're currently at. That's the point of this video. That's the point of what I'm talking about. Is why do we always need the validation and support of somebody else to dictate what we do in life. Like, we have minds of our own. We have the creative spark of our own. Like, we have all that. So why are we not utilizing it? Like, that's the real question. Why are so many people lazy and content to living in mediocrity, that they don't want to make a change? Because they need that validation. They need that opportunity to come through. And then you're gonna find 5 years from now, no opportunity. 10 years from now, you've been saying all that time, ooh, I'm waiting on the opportunity. Year 10, still no opportunity. Like, the same thing over and over again is literally the definition of insanity. Like, when are people gonna realize that when you do something over and over again to get the same result, you're literally insane? If you want to do something big and you want an opportunity that you've been longing to have, and it hasn't even worked out for you, why not try something unique? Why not try something different? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are people so afraid just to, like, figure out different ways to become successful in whatever they're trying to do? Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of this is easy, and I get that, but nothing in life is easy that's worth having. That's the reality. Nothing I'm saying right now, I expect to be easy for anybody listening. I don't expect this shit to be easy for anybody. It's not easy. It's not even easy for me. It's not. It's not easy for me. But you know what? I'm working hard every day to do something unique and different to get myself out of a situation that I'm currently in. And that's what separates me from the average person. The average person will just accept where they're at, and they're not going to try to, like, advance. They're not going to try to figure out what they need to do to become successful. They're just going to continue to do what they have been doing for the past 5 years, 10 years, maybe 20 years, and still hope and pray it's going to be a different outcome. If it hasn't happened already, what makes you think it's going to happen? If you haven't done anything to put progress towards it, except talk about it and wish about it. Like, you're just wasting your breath and your time. You're on a fool's errand right now, running laps, mental laps, driving yourself dizzy and in a situation that's gonna make you freaking go insane. Like, come on now. Come on now, man. Y'all know the economic situation. Y'all know every year cost of living goes up high. Nothing's ever gonna be cheap like it was back in the, I don't know, 1980s or whatever. The cost of everything goes up every year. You mean to tell me that when the cost of living and everything goes up every year, that you expect your life to get any easier if you're not even putting the work in to do something better? Like, make that make sense. It doesn't. What you gotta do is you gotta win. You gotta figure out what it is you're good at, take action, and just execute it. The world ain't stopping for you. The world is not going to pause for you. The world is not going to get cheap for you. Prices are going to go up. Everything's going to continue to get more expensive. And you're going to just be where you're at, making the same income, barely moving up anywhere, and making 5 figures, which is, I don't know, 40,000 or whatever a year. Like, come on now. You got to know. You gotta face reality. You gotta look at what reality is and apply it to your own situation. and figure out within what you have to do. It's a reflection on you at the end of the day. When the world advances in an area where you're trying to outperform, look at that as a reflection on you. Why are you making the mistakes to not have a sustainable lifestyle to keep up with the cost of living? What's making it hard for you? That's how you have to look at it. And it's these types of topics. And it's not to shame anybody for working a 9-to-5 job. It's to simply point out that when it comes to being successful, you have to look at the cold hard truth on how to get there. This is not something that I'm gonna treat with kid gloves. If people watching my channel are watching it, they're gonna know automatically all my videos are basically to touch on success and how to get to the bag. So why are we hiding that? We're not going to on this channel. It's going to be a channel based on keeping it real, keeping it truthful. And if people can't handle the truth, oh well. The cost of living is a reflection on what you're doing in life with what you're making. And if your money ain't outperforming that, then that's a reflection on you. I said that already. I said that 2 times already. Maybe 3 times. But you get the point. You have to look at it that way. Because at the end of the day, you want a fire lit in your ass to get successful, right? You want that drive and that motivation to finally start that thing, right? Well, that's what this channel's for. It's to promote success. It's to promote people getting to their goals that they've never gotten to do, even thought about doing it. It's to put that action into reality. That's what this channel is about. So if we're gonna like sit there and put a Band-Aid over a wound, that's not gonna solve the problem. We gotta get to the root cause of the issue and freaking get to the nitty-gritty of it. And the way you do that is by simply looking at yourself and figuring out what you can do better to improve to become financially stable and be able to live comfortably and not have to worry about how much something costs. And the way you do that, again, the way you do that is by simply taking ownership in your own journey. You're not relying on someone else's idea of what you should be doing to do that. Like, you need to just focus on you. You're not waiting on the opportunity. You're making the opportunity. You're building that road for your own journey to become successful. And then when the opportunity comes, it's a compliment to your own journey. That's the point. That's the point of this live. So if anybody's in here, make sure to like, comment in the comment section, and also subscribe. I'm putting this on the replay, so this will be available on my page. I do got to get going. I just wanted to be on here briefly. I wasn't feeling good past few days, so this is my first day back in business. I'm gonna drop some more. I'm feeling a lot better now. I was under a bad congestive allergy or whatever. I had a terrible headache. I was in bed, 2 days straight. It was a mess. But I'm better now, and we're back in business. So like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta go. Peace.